Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Schizophrenic Sovereignty in Europa Universalis, number 4. Alright, so I'm trying to pick up this alliance, this other alliance, potentially with Austria, and okay. It's sort of annoying to me that I'm looking at France, right? I'm trying to set my attitude of them to threatened, and it says you cannot set your attitude to threatened because France is not at least 33% more powerful than Armenia. Really? Huh. They're not, huh? Why is that? I'm confused. Let's just say hostile, I guess, for now. But like, really? Okay, let's find some metrics here. We have 29 development. France has 591. 591 divided by our 29. So they are 20.379 times as strong as we are by development. Okay, so it's not that. Like that one should count, I think. I'm pretty sure. They definitely have more than 3 times the force limit. They definitely have 3 times more than our total number of troops. They definitely have more than our manpower. So explain to me, exactly how are they not more than 33% more powerful than we are? I'm pretty sure they're beating the absolute snot out of us. And yet I can't say I'm threatened by France. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't get it. So, whatever. Scotland cedes Lothian, Perth, Aberdeen, Inverness, Sutherland, and Inner Hebrides to England. Cool. Scotland still does exist, however, they've got 3 provinces. Outer Hebrides, Orkney, and Shetland. So that's that. Let's check to see what he does with this fort. He did mothball it in the past, so hopefully he is feeling some financial stress. He's enacted a golden era. Let me guess, did he have him like rivaled, or what did he suddenly just gain? I don't know. Right, shoot, I let some time pass. Please don't tell me we lost it. Good, okay, we didn't. So we want to do some development. Even though it's going to slow down our administrative tech and our administrative idea group, I am going to do at least 1 click of administrative development in the capital because it gives us the most possible money. 0.13 ducats a month is actually pretty substantial. So, especially when you compare that to a diplomatic click, which is only 0.05. So we're going to do like 1 admin click in the capital. And then we're going to do... I need to get the development of Armenia to 20. And that'll give us an extra force limit. I don't really want to do a lot of development in Bern right now because Bern's got the burghers in control, so we only get 75% of the force limit from this province. But we should be at 11 starting next month. We got 3 and 1.7. 3 plus 1.7 plus the base 6 puts us at 10.7, so still not quite there. Couple more clicks. I think we want to get our next level of military tech for sure, so let's just keep on doing diplo development. I am going to eventually revoke this from the burghers, and this is the best click right now, so perhaps we will still do it here. Let's just go... No, I want to make sure. I'm going to go clicks in the capital still. 2 more, and that's it. Alright, that should put us at 11. We're not making much money right now, but it's mostly because we're rooting out corruption like crazy. We don't really need to be rooting out corruption that fast. As long as it's going down over time, I guess I'll be happy. It's good enough cash so we can train another infantry, keep on looking scary. Imposing, impressive. Waiting to see if he mothballs that fort. Got a castle there that I would really like. We don't actually have a proper castle. Alright, so it's the Count's feud. Support the Pretender. Looks like Denmark is picking up an heir of some sort, or working toward it. Negative 13 reasons for that whole thing. There's a chance where we could maybe pick up an alliance with the Pope. So I'm improving with him. For now, we might just want to pick up any old alliance just so we have more allies. Keep this country from falling apart when we stop playing them. Another near year has gone by where they're getting sieged out. Let's, I suppose, top off relations with Castile. Might as well do something with a diplomat. There's the other majority of that English army coming home. Still hasn't mothballed the fort, though. Maybe that war went easier for him than I thought it would. Well, it's just Scotland, so couldn't have been that hard, right? We could totally kill that army. Maybe we should train another cav with our final force limit instead of an infantry. But we have so little money. If we had full maintenance, could we support it? That's the question, I guess. Is it possible to support it? At full maintenance right now, we make 0.9 ducats a month. If we built another cav, we could support it. And calves still do quite a bit of damage. But we have infantry combat abilities, so no. Just based on the infantry combat ability, I'm going to stick with more infantry. Friends in need. Yeah, sure, we'll do a helping hand with Castile. That seems fine. My king, we were amused to discover that we are now guaranteed by England. I guess that being well connected with such a mighty nation as ours makes them feel important. Okay. So basically England, okay, I know what's happening here. England is rival to France. France is desiring our lands, most likely. No, they're not. Okay, Gascony is then. And so England's like, nah dog, he can't have Armagnac. I'm gonna vassalize him. I bet you they have like domineering attitude toward us or something. No, neutral so far, but that's just silly. You guarantee me, I attack you. If Castile didn't have those rebels, I would just do it right now anyway. But he's slowly pulling his entire army back home. He's gonna make it a bear for him to try to land armies. I really don't want him to pick up any new allies, so I would like this to happen soon. France has laid a claim to Gascony. Wait, the King of France has laid a claim to Gascony. Oh, he's trying to inherit Gascony? That's no good. So, I'm still thinking that we should probably give Castile Laborde and get some favors and then try to attack Gascony. But I don't see how Castile is in a position to actually beat France. That's the only problem. Let's get the corruption gone. Actually, we have positive stability, and we're ahead of time on Diplotech. I guess we could save some cash. Just let it come down over time on its own. There's 26 troops in the front row there. He just cannot beat that. It's a shame that Aragon won't treat this like it's a war and like just go attached to Castile and help him deal with it. Basically, Castile's army's not strong enough to want to fight it heads up. Aragon's army doesn't really give a crap and won't do it. Like if they were directly adjacent to each other, the Aragonese army would come and help the battle, but we could go and attack that army. Funny how we still have access through here. That's a return province bug. We don't have access through England, but because that's the direction we came from and it has a fort, it set our return province to Laborde, which allows us to keep marching there. Unfortunately, we're black flagged by doing it that way, but it's still kind of funny. All right, England. My guess is probably the reason why he's got the fort on is due to the devastation. That's probably the only difference between now and before the war, where he had it off. He'll keep it on for another 2 years. Right, let's turn off our edict. Alright, not that button. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Wow, there we go. I don't think we're going to do any more development. I mean, maybe we should, actually. Try to get even the 12 force limit. One of the reasons I wanted to get to 20 development in Armagnac was so we have another building slot. We might end up building a a castle. Having a level 1 fort is just a recipe for getting our country dead when we're not playing it. Lubeck has accepted peace with Saxe-Lauenburg. We played as Lüneburg though, so nothing important has happened up there. Military tech, we'll take it. That's good. We can't compete with France's development for trying to get a union over Gascony. Denmark has an heir. Does Denmark have any royal marriages? Holstein and Oldenburg. Okay. Do we compete with them? Holstein and Oldenburg. So the way this works is whichever royal marriage they have that has the most development is the one that gets the opportunity to get a union. So we have more development than Holstein. We have more development than Oldenburg. Oldenburg has 50. We only have 36. So when we look at the Danish crown, a noble from House von Oldenburg will succeed to the throne because Oldenburg has the most development. So us royally marrying Denmark's not gonna just magically make us be the one to get it. We have to have more development than him first. I'm just gonna speed 4 again because I feel like I'm not gonna engage this fort with it on. I don't want England to have the chance to land without taking a naval attrition or naval landing penalty. And I would prefer to just siege it in 1 month. And he's not gonna turn it off until this is done. So somehow he has revanchism. Lubeck is now owned by Lubeck. Lubeck exists again. He was gone and now he's back. And Cologne's picking up provinces. Okay, so we could frontline this battle. We have manpower. It would cost us money. I kind of feel like we should. Because Castile is just going to be stuck in this perpetual state of sucking until those rebels are dealt with. And he's never going to engage them on his own. Ever. He'll just constantly be chasing them around from one fort to another. So we're going to get our morale up to full, and we're just going to go tank it. And as soon as we get there, he should reinforce. And we've got a really good leader to give him. So this is going to be really painful, but let's help him out. It'll be useful to us. Price of tea and sugar go up. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Wish us luck. We're crossing penalty from this direction. 3 maneuver. It doesn't matter, it's a defensive fort. Alright, so Castile. 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 Hey, Castile. Castile? Excuse me, Castile? What are you doing, Castile? This doesn't make sense. This is wrong. What is wrong with the Castilian AI? That doesn't make any sense at all. Well, I just got done saying I didn't really want the cav, so... That doesn't make any sense. Is he that uninterested in protecting? Does he want the pretenders to succeed? Or what? What's going on with that? There's no way he should have not reinforced that battle. I am very confused. Okay, well, Castile, I mean, I basically just gave you that fight, so I don't know why you didn't take it, but okay. Are we just, am I confused? Are you not my ally? We are still allies, yes. Okay. Whatever, Castile. Back up to speed 4, I suppose. That's what I get for trying to help. Now we have 700 men. Need to reinforce. Lost 3,000 manpower. Hey! We're being influenced by Castile. Yeah, yet another person wants to vassalize us. So what category do we gain that in? Influenced by Castile, some more Diplo points. That's cool. Diplo development's not bad. Let's revoke this from the burghers. They're gonna be disloyal for a while, that's fine. It's also not the number that it said it was gonna be, but that's okay. Would have been nice to get the contribution too, but... I think we will still cycle through and just give this to the nobles now. Just keep on milking monarch points. Okay, gain legitimacy or gain national unrest modifier. Legitimacy is fine. Of course, he's still willing to defend provinces, but he is unwilling to actually do anything with us offensively. Very strange. Seven countries won an alliance. So we got Alsace, Trier, Cologne, Palatinate, Verdun. Trier's looking okay. The Palatinate looks pretty good. Palatinate is probably not going to pull us in any horrible wars. Just for now, I'm going to pick up both the alliances. And we still need to cancel military access with England. We'll spend one Diplo point to get through one more time. All right, so we have four alliances. Trier, Palatinate. Let's improve relations with them for a little bit. Palatinate hates Trier, so I don't know if this alliance will stick, but... It appears that King Bernard the Ninth is infertile. Chance of a new heir. Well, we already have an heir, so we're fine. How's that Laborde fort looking? Still active, still has devastation. About 12 months or so to go. So we're not really getting much done. Like, we're not making any big plays as Armenier right now. But I do feel like, compared to what the AI was doing, like when we started playing as Armenier, it was just a 2-province minor with like nothing going on, very little force limit, 8 force limit I think, and a single alliance with Milan. Now we've put them in a position where they've got 2 electors. I think those are still electors, yes? We've got the Palatinate and we've got Trier. 2 of the electors are our allies. We've got an alliance with Castile, who is the 5th rank great power in the game. We were guaranteed by England. Like, we're making some changes in this area. We're keeping Armenier from just being reconsumed by France. We have a tech advantage over Castile. Is that why we did so well against the rebels? No. We do have a siege pip we could offer him. Best thing would be if we could fight this stack in the mountains. If they go to Granada, that would be nice. We can embrace an institution, the institution of colonialism. How big was the penalty that I paid? Apparently I paid a pretty sizable penalty. Oops. That was probably a mistake. Forgot about the institution altogether. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. We'll just wait for the institution to spread. Not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna be taking any other tech for a while, so... Whatever. Yeah, that was a mistake. Wasted some military points. And some Diplo points. Probably about 35% or 30% of 600. So like 180 dip. Oh, that's not good. Alright, well. Okay. So, Castile, I'm starting to dislike you as an ally, just so you know. They actually came back to defend, huh? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go back to plan A. I'm gonna ignore the fact that Castile's never gonna ever have a actual real army. and we'll rely on the Aragonese army to help us beat England. We have to make a play. We can't just do nothing. It's not an option. So... they're relocating to Cadiz. Okay. So they're cheating? Just ignoring the zone of control or something? Yeah, they are. They're like, well, we don't want to go through Granada, we don't want to go through Sevilla, so we're just going to teleport there. Because we're cheesy. Okay, nobles. Pretty good multipliers here. Land fire damage. We do a lot of damage with our infantry in the fire phase. Alright, I'm going to take a break here, and we're going to wait a few more months and see if England decides to mothball that fort soon. Alright, thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon.